You always have. When I first came here, back in the early 1990s, 1991, I went for a walk early in the morning in Hanoi, and this little girl was walking out in the park with her mother, and she came up to me, she must have been age 6 or 7, and she said, "Hello, how are you?" in English. Now, I was amazed. She spoke the most perfect English, and for several years, I would stay in touch. When I came back, her family came and we said hello at the City Hall in Hanoi. Now, the students of your country are like that. They're optimistic. You're optimistic. You're eager to make the most of their talents and skills. And you're also capable of looking out, not just inside, looking out. On Hanoi's Temple of Literature, there is an inscription that reads, "Heaven has ushered in an era of renewal." The theme of renewal lies at the heart of our relationship, at the heart of everything I just talked about. 50 years ago, hundreds of thousands of Americans were fighting in the fields, the forests, the mountains, the waterways of Vietnam. Today, hundreds of thousands of Americans are visiting your shops, your hotels, your markets, your shrines. Historically, the United States has been known as the most optimistic and forward-looking nation on earth. Yet today, surveys show that no nation is more hopeful or confident about the future than Vietnam. Now, I've spent the majority of my life in public service. I've been told over and over again that certain things could not be done. Now, I want you to recall that the great American world champion boxer, Muhammad Ali, attracted a lot of controversy back in the 1960s when he opposed U.S. involvement in the war in Southeast Asia. He also said this: "Impossible is just a big word thrown around by small men who find it easier to live in the world that they've been given than to explore the power that they have to change it. Impossible is not a fact," he said. "It's an opinion. Impossible is not a declaration. It's a dare." The relationship between our two countries is built around that kind of daring. And together, Americans and Vietnamese chose to exercise the powers that we have been given to make the future better than the past. And let me tell you something, I am so glad that we did. Thank you.